SASRIA, all certifications were received, including the most important one, the grading certificate, confirming the safety of the stadium and its readiness to cater for 51,000 capacity crowd. Our fears were then allayed. And then we continued with the event security planning meetings that we held with the organizers and all relevant role players for the plane. All event protocols, including risk categorization, were done, and as police, we are comfortable with the venue. We have finalized the event safety plan, and it is already in motion, inclusive of traffic management as well as disaster management plan. The technical glitch during the ticketing process brought about a state of panic amongst the scores of football lovers who stood long queues both physically and online to grab the limited match day tickets. With our intelligence alerting us of the anger and frustrations of supporters on the ground, we sought audience from PSL on the ticketing hiccup, which was interpreted differently in various media platforms. Ours, as the police, was to ascertain if there was any oversale of tickets because we were not prepared to plan for a stampede. The PSL clarified the ticketing matter during the press briefing that was held 2 days ago. It was also confirmed that over 33% of the tickets sold were bought by the people in the province of KwaZulu-Natal. This therefore dispels the notion being peddled on social media that no one in the province of KwaZulu-Natal was able to get a ticket. We have noted a number of misinformation and inflammatory messages going around various social media platforms, with some people recruiting others to stage protests on our routes and around the stadium, with others vowing to force their way into the stadium without tickets. Incitement of violence is a criminal offense, and we are appealing to our people to refrain from making statements that may incite violence and lawlessness. We do not take any threat lightly. Our intelligence officers are at work identifying those individuals who are hell-bent on creating chaos on the day of the match. The planning team, though, had to revise the operational plans considering the possible and potential threats as advised by our intelligence teams. We are in the province of KwaZulu-Natal and we don't allow lawlessness, and it will not be tolerated on the day of the match. Those who have threatened to block certain roads are advised to reconsider that idea, because closing the roads is a criminal offense, and we'll deal with them decisively. We have beefed up our operations on the ground, and our air support will play a major role in identifying areas of concern from the sky. We want to assure South Africans and football lovers that the police have put sufficient plans to safeguard spectators, players, officials, and all VIPs who will grace the Saturday's soccer spectacle. The stadium precinct will practically be our red zone, and no one without a valid ticket must come close to the stadium. Police will provide tighter security to ensure that only those with valid tickets access the stadium. Anyone who will be found selling tickets, whether the ticket is fake or whether the ticket is authentic, and that person will be arrested. Football lovers must make sure that they do not bring any prohibited items to the stadium. Prohibited items such as firearms, knives, bottles, and all other dangerous weapons, because possession of such is a criminal offense. The city has provided public viewing areas, and we urge those who could not get the tickets to make use of such facilities. Operational plans have been crafted to ensure safety at those public viewing areas as well. And we want to reiterate that no one must come close to the stadium without a valid matchday ticket. Spectators with valid tickets are urged to come to the stadium early because there will be strict access control measures to the stadium. And to avoid traffic congestion, supporters are also urged to make use of park and ride facilities that will be provided. In order to beef up our security in and around the stadium, certain routes that were going to be partially closed will now be fully closed, with plans in place, of course, not to cause heavy traffic congestion. As much as the attention will be at the stadium and the city of Durban, our operational plan goes beyond that. We'll be conducting various operations in various parts of the province in order to ensure safety of those that will be gathering at various hanging out spots to watch the game. Our intelligence teams continue to provide us with early warnings, and we are confident to announce that the safety and security of the match is in good hands of the police, all law enforcement agencies, business against crime, as well as other partners in the fight against crime. I thank you.
Thank you very much, General. That is the authority of the police in KwaZulu-Natal. And those who thought that the derby won't go ahead, the derby is going ahead, the General has said. Now we'll take questions, if there are any, either to the General or to Metro Police or the RTI. They stand ready to respond to any questions related to the Nedbank Cup Final match. Anything else, some other time? Your questions, you ask, she responds same time. Let's go, announce your name, and then we'll go ahead.
Good morning, my name is Supervisor Malenga from KZN. My question is to the General. We speak a lot about safety around the stadium, but what about safety inside the stadium? Because we've also seen in the past where there have been problems during the game and after the game, where we've seen spectators die, burning of stadiums as well. What's going to happen in that situation? Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. To answer you directly, the plan covers the vicinity of the stadium, around the stadium, and in the stadium. So the stadium is covered. Inside the stadium, the inner part of the stadium is covered in the operational plan. So we'll take care of that.
Thank you, General.
All right, so you're watching KZN Police there, led by the Deputy Provincial Commissioner in Phumelele Makoba, who's just led that media briefing, essentially sending out a warning to anybody who might try to destabilize tomorrow's derby, saying that, in fact, the situation is under control. Those are my words. But a direct quote, they say, we don't take lightly any threats that have been made on social media to disrupt tomorrow's match at Moses Mabhida Stadium.